With the release of Grapefruit Cookie, the Citrus Squad has finally been completed. The addition of the Citrus Squad is good, but you see, they kinda got scammed, and here's what happened. First, I want you to take a look at my cookies. I have all 4 Citrus Squad members: Grapefruit, Lime, Orange, and Lemon. Now, do you notice anything in common with all 4 of them? Maybe the fact that 3 of them are under level 30. They need to be level 30 so you can put them inside the Hall of Ancients to boost them to 90, and you need level 30 to put on 5 toppings, so obviously I haven't used them at all. Also, notice how my account has horrible promotions for all 4 of them. Keep in mind that my orange cookie is 0 stars and my lemon cookie is like 1 star. That's really important for later. Well, anyways, today we're gonna talk about why the release of these 4 cookies was so underwhelming. Devsisters completely shafted all 4 of them. They may have even shafted you. Yes, you, and today I'll tell you why. In order to understand how they got betrayed, we need to go back to the beginning. So I was taking a look in the Cookie Run Wiki a little bit. I'm here because I never played like Oven Break or the really old games, so I don't know much about them. Turns out Lime Cookie existed back in 2015 in Cookie Run Cacao and Cookie Run Line. So out of the 4 members, Lime Cookie is gonna be the main focus cause her treatment in CRK is the most tragic. So the Citrus Squad also shows up in Cookie Run Oven Break, the game that came before Cookie Run Kingdom. And they were well respected by the players. They're fan favorites and everything was all good. They have a long history in the Cookie Run franchise, so keep that in mind. Now there's something I have to show you. Let's head to Cookie Run's official YouTube channel, the one meant for Oven Break and a few other things. If you look at their most popular video, it's about Lime Cookie, sitting at 4 million views from 6 years ago. The video is meant to be an introduction for Lime Cookie. Now, there must be a reason why this video is the most popular one, right? It's only 16 seconds long, so we might as well watch it and see what it's all about. So it's basically a music video with some animation, but why is it popular? Inside the comment section, the official Cookie Run YouTube channel also wonders the same thing. It says, can someone explain why this has over 3 million views? Well, the answer to that lies inside the other comments. Honestly though, her song is such a vibe. I can literally listen to this for hours, no joke. Remember September 2021 when everyone was posting CRK TikToks with this song? I don't even play Cookie Run, but listening to this makes me so happy, and she's so cute when she was running, lol. People liked the video so much that it blew up, and Cookie Run became a lot more popular. This is similar to how Shadow Milk made Cookie Run Kingdom more popular. That's a bit of an understatement. At the time, it was really popular. Now here's the thing, you can't disrespect Shadow Milk because of all the stuff he's done. You can sure hate him, but he still made the game way more active. So let's say Shadow Milk was added to a future Cookie Run game. In that future game, turns out he's completely useless, and then he relies on Black Sapphire and Candy Apple to function. But then it doesn't work anyways, cause in that game Black Sapphire and Candy Apple are dead weight, and so is Shadow Milk, and then Shadow Milk is overshadowed by some other cookie banner. Let's say it's a new cookie called Dopey Cookie, and the whole entire update is based around Dopey Cookie instead of Shadow Milk. Now, doesn't Shadow Milk deserve a little better? Well, yeah, but the thing is, this is exactly Lime Cookie's situation. Lime Cookie got absolutely destroyed during her update. It all began during the summer update called Farers of the Faraway Seas, the update where Jagay Cookie and Manju Cookie were released, plus the legendary costumes and all those new Seafarer events. We got the arcade arena, centered completely around Jagay and Manju Cookie cause they're meta. And oh yeah, Lime Cookie, she was also released, and she was like shoved in a corner and forgotten. Alright, so Jagay and Manju Cookie stole the spotlight, but by how much exactly? Well, there's a bunch of promotion events for them right now, and you get rewards for pulling on their gacha banner. Let's count how many they have. One for both Jagay and Manju, a second for Jagay, a second for Manju, a third for Jagay, a third for Manju, and how many promotion events does Lime Cookie have? Oh wow, oh why'd you look at that, it just won! And now for the gacha banners. Jagay and Manju Cookie's banner is so good because the chance of getting either of them is 2.88%. That's because there's 2 feature cookies in one single banner. Now let's look at Lime Cookie's gacha banner. You have a 1.44% chance of getting the feature character because it's just her. That means her banner sucks. Why pull for her when you can pull for the other cookies? In fact, she's already a bad pull because she's completely useless. Tell me, have you seen a single meta team that has her in it? Has a single YouTuber ever posted how she even has a single little tiny use? Well, there's this one cookie run YouTuber called Cherrow. He makes videos about underused and off-meta cookies and still finds a use for them. But even he hasn't found a use for Lime Cookie. She's that useless. Imagine you're a character who made a cookie run game popular and all of a sudden you get shafted like crazy. Oh wait, we're not done yet. When you look at Lime Cookie, what class do you think she is? She could be a bomber, right? I mean, like, she has a beach ball, like, it could explode. She just kind of feels like a bomber, right? Well, you see, they turned her into a support class. In my head, I picture Lime Cookie blowing up her enemies, not supporting someone from the sidelines. On the bright side, I guess you can hear her custom music in the gacha menu, like the really popular music. At least Devsisters included that, right? That's enough about Lime Cookie. Let's focus on the whole entire squad now. Let's start with a positive. Orange Cookie is useful. She's top meta in a secret game mode. It's called Master Mode's Hidden Stage and you fight the Cookie Run project director. I know about this because the YouTuber Cherrow made a video about it. None of the other Citrus members are meta inside it though. So yeah, Orange Cookie's useful. Another positive is that at least all 4 of them were added to the game, right? Right? And that's where all the positive stuff ends. So the project director game mode doesn't actually give any rewards at all, so it's actually completely pointless. So that means Orange Cookie is like D minus here. But what about the arcade arena? Only super epic and lower rarity cookies are allowed to join. And for this season, you're allowed to use 7 cookies. If you use all 4 Citrus Squad members in the same team, they all get buffed. So that means they can finally be used inside the arcade arena, right? Well, actually, no. They just suck, and that's pretty much it. They just straight up suck. Lemon Cookie, dead weight. Orange Cookie, oh wow, dead weight. Lime Cookie, dead weight. Grapefruit Cookie, guess what, dead weight. What about all the other game modes besides the project director? Well, the Citrus Squad is fundamentally flawed, and here's why. You must use all 4 of them in the same team to reach their maximum potential, but that ruins any team building opportunity. You only have 1 more spot to add whatever cookie you want, and that's it. That's terrible. Here's another flaw. The Citrus Squad is based on the electric element. However, there's 2 electric cookies that just straight up outclass them, and they're even epic cookies. Twizzly Gummy and Black Lemonade. This duo is so strong that they're meta inside the alliance, and it's way easier to build a team around those 2 because you have 3 empty slots instead of just 1. Overall, they're pretty bad, but as a whole, they do have 1 use. There's a new cookie bond for all 4 of them. You may think, wow, this is a good thing. We finally get a new bond after all this time, and it's for the Citrus Squad members. Well, actually, wrong, and here's why. You see, as of right now, you can only pull for grapefruit and lime. You can't pull for lemon or orange cookie anymore because their banners are gone. And this bond was created after those 2 banners ended. At the time, we all knew lemon cookie and orange cookie were pretty bad, so we didn't pull for them that much. If you did pull for them and got 5 stars, then that's pretty good for you. However, if you want this bond right away, and you didn't pull that much for orange and lemon, then you got shafted by Devsisters. Now you're gonna have to wait for them to appear in the mileage shop, which is like months down the road. So yeah, if you care about the bond and you didn't pull for them, you're cooked. I'm still not gonna pull for lime and grapefruit because I'm just gonna wait for the mileage shop to update later down the line. Oh yeah, all 4 of them have the same gacha animation, so dang. That's what I call copy and paste. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the Citrus Squad even though I haven't played Oven Break, so I thought Devsisters would treat them nicely, but I guess not. So I guess that's the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, the usual stuff.